Okay, so we are recording, I would just say mute yourself if you haven't, and you can turn off your video if you'd like. You don't have to, whatever feels good to you. And you can take a few breaths, either closing your eyes or keeping them open, just to arrive here. You can let your body settle into the surfaces that you're sitting on or lying on. You can let your breath settle into your body so that your breathing helps you to make contact with yourself right here in this moment. And so, like I said, today we're going to explore orienting toward ease. How do we experience ease, and can we become familiar with what the experience of ease is like? So, before we actually get into the practice, I'm just going to have you check in with your position in your chair or on the floor. And today we can either be sitting or lying down. And really, you can be in whatever position makes you feel more at ease. So, as you sit right now and just notice the position you're in, are there any micro or maybe macro shifts you can make? Or even if you want to take a moment and get a pillow or blanket, anything that would make your position more easeful for right now. And sometimes it takes a moment to just feel into what position am I in currently before I change? What is that position, and where do I feel maybe a small shift might bring in more comfort, spaciousness. And so once you've settled into this shift, take a moment to just feel what that shift felt like, or what this bringing more ease to your position actually feels like. Experience that shift in sensation, position. And now, for a moment, you can hold your hand in front of you, maybe your palm facing you, and just feel into the inquiry. Is there a place that would feel easeful to put my hand on or place my hand on my body right now? So it might be your chest or your belly, maybe your leg or your thigh, maybe your opposite arm, maybe nowhere, and that's fine too. And just before you move your hand to that place, just notice, is there a place in your body, or how are you experiencing this call for ease in your body? Just like when we inhabit the body or experience qualities in the body, in other realization process practices, we all experience them uniquely. So, noticing where this place of ease might be to place your hand, you may notice it as a sensation, a color, a memory, and however you're experiencing it right now in the moment is just how it should be. So, when you found that place and you've placed your hands on that place in your body, take a moment to feel your hand against maybe your clothing or your skin, against your body, and take a moment to notice how your body is in contact with your hand. And if there is that feeling of ease or comfort, just experiencing what that is like for you. Maybe there's a warmth or a letting go, however you experience it. Now enter into those parts of your body, the internal space of your hand and the place it's resting on. Feel that you inhabit the internal space of your hand and that part of your body, that you can inhabit the whole internal spaces here. Experience yourself existing everywhere in these places, that you're living in the internal space of your hand and your body. Perhaps it's calls our attention the most where we're in contact with ourselves. And so take a few moments to allow yourself to inhabit all the way to the back or outer edges of your hand, all the way through to the back of your hand, your fingers, all the way to your wrist. And similarly, wherever your hand is on your body, if it's on your body. Feel that you're inside the whole internal space of that area as well. And if it feels good and easeful, attune to the quality of ease in these places. So, not an idea, just a feeling of what ease feels to you. And you can keep your hand where it is, or you can let your arm rest down to what is comfortable. And feel that you're living in the internal space of the whole body all at once. Feel that you inhabit the internal space everywhere with nothing left out. That you inhabit your feet all the way out to the edges and the toes, your ankles, your lower legs, and your knees. Feel that you're inside your thighs and your hips. That you inhabit your pelvis, your midsection, and your chest, so that you exist in your entire torso from the pelvic floor all the way up to your shoulders and neck. Feel that you're living in the internal space of both shoulders, arms, forearms, wrists, and hands, all the way to the fingers. Feel that you are inside your neck, all the way through to the back of your neck, your forehead and eyes, your whole face and ears, and your whole brain. So that you're inhabiting your whole body all at once, experiencing how you exist everywhere in that internal space. And notice if there's a particular region that feels easier to inhabit or perhaps more easeful to inhabit at this moment. And take your time with this, letting go of any idea of where you think it's easeful or perhaps where it's typically easeful, and just feeling into this moment. Where do I notice ease as I inhabit my internal space right now? And how do I experience ease in my body right now? And you can bring your attention to this place if it's one particular place, and be present with that quality of ease in this place. Really experiencing what this easeful place or space feels like to you. Bask in the ease. And if it feels good and without strain, attune to this quality of ease in your whole body, as if you're uncovering ease that already exists within you, letting go of trying to create or bring it in with effort. We'll take a few more moments inhabiting the internal space of your whole body, experiencing this internal unity and attuning to this quality of ease within this wholeness of the internal space of yourself. And whenever you feel ready, you can slowly bring your attention back to your breath, back to the surfaces that you're sitting or lying on, gently letting go of the technique, maybe extending gratitude towards yourself for the practice. I'm thankful for all of you for sharing in the practice today. And whenever you feel like you can slowly open your eyes. And I hope you all feel safe and supported and that you can find ease this weekend. So thank you.